All right, so we're going to begin Unit 2 with a quick lesson of what life was like before a smartphone. And before these smartphones came out with all the screen touch capabilities, we used to have these things called flip phones. You may or may not remember a flip phone, but the idea is it would stick into your pocket. When you were getting a call, you would just flip it open and have a conversation. You could also text on these flip phones, and that was a new thing back then. Being able to communicate through a text was a huge step in the right direction. But to text on a flip phone was much more difficult than it is to text on a flip phone today. And the reason because of that is because we had these keys here, and on each key represented 3 letters. So the number 2 would represent the letters A, B, and C. 3 would represent D, E, and F, and so on. All right, so this is how we used to text. And so if you wanted to type the letter I into a text, you'd have to relate I to one of the numbers, which was a 4, but then you'd have to hit that button 4 3 times, because the first time you hit a 4, you'd get a G, the second time you hit a 4, you'd get an H, and then the third time you hit a 4, you get an I. All right, so to type one letter, you had to hit 3 buttons. Okay, so if you wanted to type the word hello, just that single word hello, you would have to type 4 4, that would get you the H, followed by a 3 3, that would get you the E, because the first 3 is a D, the second 3 is an E. Then you'd have to hit 5 5 5 for L, 5 5 5 again for L, and then finally 6 6 6 for O. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about 13 or 14 button pushes just to type the word hello. So you can see how frustrating it could be, especially knowing today's technology. And so we're going to have you decode a few messages using this old style of flip phone, and you'll see why we're doing it in a few seconds.